telling you right now, I can't read a musical note, but it doesn't matter because the colors tell me where to land. Oh, I hope. See, my guitar disappears because it's dark, and so here's like, this is on the 5th fret, and this is the background of me is what that looks like. Okay, so step one, the first thing is I noodle around. I'm noodling, you know, just kind of like. So if I move off of that, if I move over here, then suddenly I'm playing this. And so if I'm playing back here again, and God forbid I should, like, you know, if I change fingers and move around and stuff, then everything is, I'm left my body and I'm flying all over with the colors. And then here's this thing where I go from, for example, this color, and that color. I'll play those 3 colors, okay? That's the color. That's like a bell. And now I'll play you what is it? Well, I'll do a few more colors first.
Is the bell the yellow?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it goes. And even, oh, now it works. Of course it does. And even when I'm going like that, those are all different colors going up, and I'm out of my body and I'm flying, and I never have to look at my instrument. So I just fly. Gosh, it's like I can't stop showing you these colors because it's like I melt into these things, and I just can't, you know, it's just like it stops my, like, you know, like a deer in the headlight. I'm just stopped, and I like, oh my God, those colors and this music. I could sit in a room and just see the walls and everything, and suddenly the song is done, you know, it's that kind of thing. My step one after the noodling, then I add, so right now there are no drums first, you know, in this, my world, first is the noodles and then the spaghetti, you know, and then, so the vocal and instrument placeholders. I just think in my head, oh, I think, oh, yeah, I'll just put that there. Okay. So that's the next thing I did is the vocal placeholders, instrument placeholders. And then from these noodlings, a scene emerges, like some structure, like verses or chorus and breakdowns and all those things that, I mean, sometimes we start with a chorus. I mean, you know, when you're doing in 12 seconds for my kind of music, if someone doesn't like it, they walk away. And so I know that there's 40 seconds for other kind of music, but ours is 12, and for the dance type music and stuff. And so I found this fascinating, and of course I used it too much. You know, I wrote those 3 songs that I only showed you one of, and then I thought, well, maybe I'll move over here. Now that's pretty. And then I thought, oh, I'll do this. And then I thought, all of a sudden, I got this thing. Okay, and this is now a song called Tiptoe Tango. And I'm going to play along with the whole thing. And it's about when I thought, well, I have a friend who's a competitive Argentine tango dancer, and she moved to like South America or something, and I had written this for her to do her dance stuff and, you know, win her contests and things. And so it's called Tiptoe Tango, but in my mind, it's 2 matadors, whether they're men or women, doesn't matter. and they see each other. They've never met. They see each other across a crowded dance floor on opposite sides, and all of a sudden the world opened up and the people, you know, just disappeared, and it was just the two of them dancing like matadors with those cape things, you know. Yeah, that's what this is about. Things are always a little bit off on purpose because it shows intent, and so it really means a lot to us that way. And then we replace at that point, after Linda and I get our guitar and keyboard down that we think that's it, then we start rearranging the structure of the song and give it breathing room and breakdowns and all the stuff. And then we say to each other, oh, let's put this thing over there and that, you know, let's this accordion here. Oh, we need 2 horns. And of course, luckily there are 8 people in our band. So, you know, we have all that. And so we also then at that point, after that is done, then we replace the vocals with the real ones, and then we add background as needed. I forgot to mention that we do put the bass and drums down, but we only do that after we replace our perfect guitar and perfect piano, because we want the bass player to absolutely, you know, go with the guitar, since I play all the parts. And so I've had to give up pieces of my bass parts. And then, of course, Linda, the pattern player, she has her bass bottom of the piano too. So we've had to do that. And so that's why our bass and drums are almost last, except then we add the Schmaltz, which is the backup vocals and stuff, which I do a lot of the backup vocals, those high little wispy kind of things. That's me. And then, let's see, I think at that point we start the EQ. So we, you know, with CDs in the old-fashioned world, we had to go to our cars to listen in our car radio to, you know about that, Amandine, yeah. So that's, I mean, we could spend hours trying to get everything just perfectly, you know, not stepping on each other and all the stuff. That's like one of the hardest things. And after we do that, then we take it to a mastering guy out there, Ken Lee, who is the mentor of Mike Romanowski, who's the head of NAMM, and that thingy, yeah, that club or whatever, that organization. That's I actually asked Mike to do one of our CDs at some point. When he got totally done, I thought, I think I'll have Ken do it, because it was just not, I mean, he's great and he's got this big equipment and the whole bit, and we're still friends, but I just had to hear what Ken does, because there's something astrologically something about him that I just couldn't give up. So just to let you know, even the best people, you know, you might want to go to someone that you have to like almost interview. It's like going to a psychologist. You have to pick your person. That's why I had to do it on a certain key. And don't ask me what that is, but it is red. It's my favorite color. I think that's it then. So it's just strange things that happen here. It's the sounds that really blow me away. And luckily, since I didn't have that musical training, I can do things that other people aren't allowed to do, I guess. You know, when, you know, if you're an astronomer, you look at the stars and you think, oh yeah, there's that number 1982. Well, for me, I look at the stars and I know nothing. I just look at them and just sit there and think, isn't that beautiful? So that's how I do it.